you know.
Let me read what Bob Lazar had to say. I have his tweet right here. He says,
just
okay, go ahead.
real quick, I just want to say this. He was in S4. This whole thing is about raiding Area 51, which is roughly what he said, 12 miles, give or take, north of it. Because he said, you know, he was down there. Well, something like that, 12 miles. I can't remember the exact number. But he was in S4. All these people want to raid Area 51, which is essentially the entire base. But go ahead, read his thing now.
This is verbatim his tweet. I have to comment on the Storm 51 thing. I do understand that it was started as a joke by someone, but there are a number of people who are actually planning to show up. This is a misguided idea. Area 51 is a classified research base. There is no alien or alien technology located there. The only place there was ever any alien technology was at Site S4, south of Area 51 proper. This was 30 years ago. S4 may have been moved decades ago, or it is possible it is no longer being used for the project. I do not support this movement. The last time someone tried to get in Area 51, he was shot. This is not the way to go about trying to get more information. What is good is the interest in the subject, the science and technology. That is what would immediately change the world we live in.
Yes,
Quote,
exactly. And that is, you know, kind of what I was saying. Oh, man. I blame the coffee.
It's cool. Coffee does that to you. But anybody that goes in there will be shot. So it should be entertaining.
I remember. It has to do with the fact of the date of September 20th. Bob Lazar is not incorrect. There are people who are actually going, and it is verified whether they're going to Area 51. We are not entirely sure, 100%. But what is for sure is every fucking hotel is reserved and paid up front for that date.
Wow.
Within the area.
People are going.
Area of Area 51. The first hotel you can reach from Area 51 is sold out within moments of this. It happens.
So I need someone to come up with a definitive plan of what the plan is with this many people, because they
What's wrong with the Kyles?
They could go, you know, to S4. We might have enough people to reach this span, you know, of how many ever miles it is, because it's a big base. I mean, it's huge.
It is huge. A lot of it is desert and very easily to see for quite a few distance. And they have plenty of hot lead.
Can we just Mad Max this shit?
Pretty well explained. You could, but of all the people going, you think they're funded enough to build a bulletproof spiked vehicle?
Well, I mean, you only need, a third of vehicles to hold 20 people, you know, on the sides with some fucking bats and shit? And a guy playing guitar really loud?
I do get your imagery, and I am enjoying it. They could easily play out a Mad Max scenario, but let's say they make it to the base.
Okay.
To the base, they're not getting in. If they get in, they don't know where to go. If they figure out to go somewhere, what are they going to do? There was one meme that I saw. It's not strict opinion. This might get a little bit of hate thrown at us, but I thought it was kind of funny that it said, and it's probably a made-up statistic, and I don't remember the exact number what it said, but it said, I'm just going to say majority. The majority of the people going are planning to steal a UFO or UAP, and they can't even drive stick. How are they planning to do this?
Right. That's another thing
I thought it was
is
funny.
the unknown things in there. Like,
Yes.
we're going in there to steal information and everything, but, like, what happens when you get it? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, exactly. And on what you just said, they're planning to steal from a U.S. military base.
Which is illegal.
Really get away with that. And not only that, they're going to have drones flying. I mean, they are taking it seriously. We just threw out on media that people are planning to go, and now the government knows for sure. Like,
right.
You don't think Like, and it's in September.
They
You
know
don't
this
think
in
there's,
way
like,
advance.
There's a lot of pre. They can set up. They can get shit out of there. You give them plenty of warning. I do appreciate the fact of setting it in September and starting it now. For anyone who doesn't have the money right now, they have plenty of time to save up to go.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully they wrote a will.
I think it's just going to turn into one giant party.
Oh, yeah. I think it'll make it to the hotels, and people are just going to live it up. I mean, it'll be something for the newspapers.
It will definitely be an event.
It'll show up.
For the, history-wise.
Yes. All I was going to say was I hope it doesn't turn violent. I hope it doesn't turn into a riot. And I hope they don't ruin it for people who are just traveling and having fun. You know, near Vegas, going to Roswell. I hope they don't ruin it for everybody. Kind of like they ruined Woodstock in the 90s.
Right.
Like,
they started fires and
destroyed
everything.
a tradition. Like, it was cool, and you guys went rage.
They've been trying to bring a new Woodstock back, but no one will fund it, and whoever was funding it pulled it.
Yes,
so
and it's
hard.
because of last time.
You can't plan something like that to the T. That thing was very random.
It's if you're gonna do it, you got to do it like Burning Man. Just go out to the middle of nothing and fucking tear it up. Don't be dumb. Be peace. Don't be rage. Be happy. Have fun. Clean it up when you leave. And that was the problem with the last one. They didn't clean it. The farm, I believe, that they used, the guy didn't tell anyone near him he was going to be doing it. So everybody hated him after that.
Right.
You know, like, it was just this huge fuck-up, essentially. They destroyed things. People were fighting. And that's Woodstock, you know, and that's supposed to be peace and love. Now, this is, I mean, you just read goddamn comments on the site. It's insane. They're talking 2.2 million people. I think last time when I looked at it, it was 1.2 said they're going. Almost 1 million said interested, and then it's just a huge. I mean, everyone who thinks it's a joke is, you know, a lot of them click going. Obviously, they're not going. They say they're going, but
there's got to be a weird.
All those hotels are sold out. I mean, I hope there's a lot of pancake batter and bacon and eggs at these restaurants because there's still going to be a lot of people showing up.
To the people that are actually going, that are planning to be there, it's got to be a weird fear/excitement to go. Yeah. Because you really don't know what's going to happen. Are they really going to kill all these people, massacre them, all that? Oh, man. We'll have to see on September 20th.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. I mean, let's say it happens. Let's say there are those serious...
What's your predictions for the bum rush?
Well, that's where I'm going. Let's say a bum rush occurs. One person gets dropped. I think the rest would either turn around. Now, let's say they're hyped up on something of a level of, you know, flakka, bath salts, whatever the fuck.
This is crazy.
Nobody wants to be around that group. You know, some of those people just become fearless and do stupid shit. If you're going to be in that scenario, it is what it is. You did something dumb. I mean, it's as basic as play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Right.
It's posted. It's posted. What's going to happen to you if you get anything?
Didn't the government post something about this?
Yeah. There's a bunch of shit. The FBI posted a thing saying, we're going to be there. We're going to be on site. If you're going to be dumb and you're going to schedule something stupid and post it out like this, it's a fucking military base.
Right.
They don't have squirt guns back there. It's not a Nerf warfare. It's hot lead. It's not safe. I do appreciate it. I do understand what's going, and I do understand. Here's a thought that I have too, is that it was posted not quite as a joke. Let's say it was posted by a CIA agent to see how many of the world are ready to learn about aliens.
I want to know the first person that posted this.
No. Forget about that. That's what I'm saying. The guy doesn't exist. The CIA posted it, let's say. The government put it out there. They're trying to see if we're ready to know. this many people are ready to bum rush, knowing they're going to be shot down, maybe it's time to release the news. Maybe it's time to let us know it is not a scandal hoax. Shit is real. Shit is happening.
So what about this scenario? All these people bum rush Area 51, and a group of the government officials come out, and they pretty much have like a press conference and disclose what's actually in there because they've noticed that the public can handle it.
I don't think that would be entirely believable.
No?
I think the thing that would need to happen, and
it probably happened before anything happened.
No. Listen. This would be the picturesque, perfect moment. Everybody's there. Okay, picture it. Everybody showed up. The news is there. Everything's happening. Picture the scene in Mars Attacks without the attack. The ship leaves. The ship lands. People come out dressed as apes, just to be fucking funny. Now, they come out. They take the masks off, whatever. Hilarity. And I only say apes is because when they were flying the U-2, one of them, back in the day, he bought a gorilla mask because another ship came close to try to, see if it's a UFO, see if it's a person, see if it's a stealth fighter. He had the mask on. He let the guy see him. It went out in the news. It was amazing. Anyways, picture it this way. Truth comes out. They land, news crew, everything. The guy just goes, it's real. That's all he'd have to say. Proof. That's it. Now, if you just release a news thing saying, oh, it's all real, here's a CGI gray, there's a Pleiades guy, the Nordic long hair, picturesque, perfect sculpture, whatever.
Right.
There's a Solarian right there. You could CGI that.
Oh, yeah.
The only way to get people to shut the fuck up and get on board, you got this many people saying it's true. They're ready to get shot.
And we've had a flood of celebrities saying that they're going.
Oh, my. Yes.
I mean, it's insane the amount of celebrities that are popping through. My favorite's Betty White, to be honest. I think she's going to go head first into that fucking door.
Dude, she's invincible. She outlived the Golden Girls. Come on. She will end all of it. Oh, here's a good one. She shows up. She's a fucking alien.
Oh,
shit. Pulls
shit.
her mask off.
There was a...
In your face.
What is that person? I forgot the name of this person, but I think they're transgender, but they made a comical thing out of this, saying, going to the Area 51 to warn my family that people are coming. Because, looks like kind of like an alien.
That's awesome.
That is
there
awesome.
was one of Professor Xavier from X-Men, and it said at the top, finding out about the Area 51 raid, smoking some DMT, and then it's got him doing the focus thing with the circle things to send out a telepathic warning to my family or something like that. I mean, you got people like Elon Musk saying they're on board.
Mm-hmm.
Obama and I believe it was Biden, there was one, and it said, I think we still remember the codes to get in.
Right. I think there was a George Bush one that...
time... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So there was a George Bush one I think was fake because he said, I'm ready to melt some bars or metal bars on Area 51.
Oh. Well, what I was going to say at the same time, I mean, I feel like I didn't do it, but some of these, I mean, it's so easily fake, the words. If you could find the picture of their face that they've posted online and just throw Snapchat words across it.
Yep.
I mean, all of these could be fake, obviously. They're memes with real people.
Right.
There's Keanu Reeves, Chuck Norris, David Duchovny, Gillian Anderson one.
From the X-Files.
Yes, the X-Files. Mulder and Scully.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
there was
so many,
the Ancient
Conor
Aliens
McGregor.
guy.
Go ahead.
Oh, there was the Ancient Aliens guy with the fucked up hair. He had a meme.
Yeah.
What was the one you just said? Conor
McGregor.
Yeah.
Yeah,